All right, good evening, nerds around the world, and welcome to episode 31 of the Nerds United as One podcast. I'm Paul Wing, who's going to be your host tonight. We have a great show for you tonight and a terrific panel to help out with it, and I'm going to introduce you right now. First of all, starting with the OG team, he is my best friend, my brother, Mr. Caleb Tuff. Caleb, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys? Just back for another episode. Episode 31, Paul.
Yes, it is.
We are just climbing. We're gonna be at 100 before you know it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We'll have 100 by the end of next year, no doubt about it. And the other OG man, he's been here since the beginning. It is Mr. Chris Miller. Chris, say hi.
Hey, what's going on, folks? The nerds around the world love to do this show with these guys. Also, say tomorrow, Deadpool. Oh my God. I'm touching myself tonight.
Yes, I will also have sex with an old avocado as well as a young avocado as well. And back again, he is our regular at this point. We have Mr. Jack Fern. Jack, how are you?
Good, happy to be here, and oh my god, I can't wait for the Deadpool trailer tomorrow. Oh my god, that teaser. From the studio that sewed his mouth shut.
And I'll probably watch that trailer about 100 times on YouTube. And back again, it is Mr. Max Vincent. Max, how are you?
Hello. May I remind you guys that Friday is the release of the greatest Marvel movie of all time, Fantastic Four?
Boo!
Don't you guys... Okay, I need to say something. Don't you guys say anything until the actual reviews come in.
No,
I've never seen this much backlash
Bobby,
before a movie has even come out.
The reviews...
We're passionate people!
Good.
Did you hear about the review?
I
in
want to... Okay, oh,
Bobby?
they don't... What? Yeah, I've heard everything. Oh, the director doesn't want to show the cast the movie, or he doesn't want, maybe he doesn't want people's judgment to be clouded before the movie came out. Ever thought of that?
No,
I don't know, it
because
just makes me
did you
really
hear
upset.
what the review embargo is for the film?
Yeah, but the reviews actually are pretty good so far.
We shall see. And back again from Philadelphia.
Okay, no, I just want to...
We have Avi. Say hi.
All you people talking about the Deadpool trailer, hey, what did anyone think of the Zoolander 2 trailer?
Didn't really know.
Oh, come on, I loved it. It was awesome.
I liked it.
terrible.
We'll
Thank
see.
you, Jack.
I want to see a theatrical trailer.
Yeah, no.
We have...
I thought it was a fine teaser. I love the first movie.
Yeah, first one's a guilty pleasure of mine. All right, guys. So we
I
have
don't know, I really...
an amazing show for you tonight, where our main topic is going to be box sets. We are going to be discussing the appeal of them. We're going to discuss why we love them so much. And then at the end, we're also going to show off all the box sets we own. That's going to be fun. But first, however, Avi was the last person among us to see Ant-Man. He's finally seen it, and now he's going to share with us his thoughts on it. So, Avi, the camera is yours. You've seen Ant-Man. Tell us what you think of it.
It was awful, just kidding. I didn't want it to freeze and then people would be like, oh. I actually really enjoyed this. It was really fun. There's not I won't say too much so we could get the show underway, but it was really fun. There's not much I could hate about it. It was just if you want just like a really fun movie in the same way like Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that was, check this out.
All right. Very nice.
All I could say is that it's like just enjoyable.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you, Avi. All right. So one other thing something fun we're gonna do before we get to our box set discussion. Most, if not all of us here, are current members of the Sons and Daughters of AMC Facebook group. Shout out to them. They're an awesome group. If you love talking movies, check them out. Well, over the past week, we have seen a lot of fake casting lists for the upcoming Spider-Man movie. Needless to say, this is a movie we're all excited about. We can't wait for this. But seeing all these fake lists, they're getting kind of annoying. So we decided to do something a little fun, have a little fun with it. We have made up our own fan cast list of characters that we want to see in this new Spider-Man film, as well as the actors that we would like to see play them. Now, before any rumors start flying up, let me clarify this perfectly. This is coming from no source except our own imagination, and they are
Besides for
lists. Either our
Spider-Man's the main guy. Spider-Man's Tom Holland.
What was that?
I said besides for Spider-Man, everything and Aunt May, everything's us.
Yeah. All right. So each one of us has a list that we are going to share. So Avi, I know you're not going to be staying long, so why don't you go ahead and get us started?
Well, how do you want to do this? Do you want to like name a character and we'll all say the actor or actress we have to play them?
No, I think we should just.
we may not have
because
characters.
We all have different lists. We should all have-
Yeah, I know. I was just saying if we had if people. Okay, fine. Let's get to. So let's see. Let me get my thing. First, I'll start off with a joke. I did kind of work backwards. I did actually choose Uncle Ben, and I said they should do some cameo with Stan Lee. It could work.
Not sure how, but okay.
I don't know. The Stan Lee cameos are pointless now. They may as well. It would at least be a little funny. See. Let's see. I actually had I want J.K. Simmons to reprise his role as J. Jonah Jameson.
I think everyone here does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. Like, if not, I was thinking maybe trying to think who else. There's one guy on my list that I think would be a good J. Jonah Jameson, but I actually have him playing someone else. So I'll say him in a second. Let's see who else. I'm doing this kind of out of order. Mary Jane, played by Anna Kendrick. Harry Osborn, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Okay, this is who else I had to play maybe J. Jonah Jameson, but I chose him for Norman Osborn. Bryan Cranston.
Oh, I think I'm putting Bryan Cranston in a role somewhere in this movie.
Yeah, let's see. Chloe Grace Moretz as Gwen Stacy.
No.
Because I said Mary Jane as Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick. John Hamm as Kraven the Hunter.
Okay.
This was something I actually, for this one I was stumped. I looked up for Mysterio. David Tennant, and that's what like a lot of people said.
Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So for Felicity Jones just reprised because from Amazing Spider-Man 2, was it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1, yeah. It was one of the Amazing Spider-Mans. Tom Hardy as Venom.
Okay.
And you, for the next one, Carnage. You may hate this. I don't know. Jim Carrey as Carnage.
Oh.
No.
It could work.
It could never.
If it was maybe like the 90s, it might work, but I don't know. Jim Carrey's so old.
Yeah,
but
I think he might be too old for that.
90s. I mean, it's 2015.
I know, but I don't know. It could work.
No.
Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston as Sandman.
Wait. He's
Hey, how many villains are you going to have?
He's already Loki.
The problem with the Spider movies, there's too many villains, Avi.
I know, but how many main characters are there? How many main hero characters are there? I just did like 15 total thingies. Yeah, I know. Spider-Man, Tom Holland. I went with the stuff that was already confirmed, and then.
No.
And I have one more. This isn't. You said this wasn't even gonna be like what they're actually gonna go with. This is just if we made a Spider-Man cast list.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how many villains I have. I'm just doing who would be good casting in my opinion. And last one, another villain. Christoph Waltz as Dr. Octopus.
Oh, that's a good pick actually. I like that one.
Okay, so those are my picks.
That's a very good list. That's not too bad a list, Avi. Some I really like, others I question, but that's your thing. Not a bad list. All right, Chris. Why don't you go next? Give me
I know I was googling Jim Carrey as Carnage, and I know people didn't like it, but I was like, I'm a fan of Jim Carrey.
I love Jim Carrey too. Don't get me wrong.
It could work. I don't know who else would be able to play him.
I have a couple. I'm sure some of us will have some names, but we will find them out momentarily. All right, Chris. The floor is yours. Give me your fan list.
Well, I didn't really create a fan list. I do have a few choices on who could play in the film, but yeah, of course, all know Tom Holland's going to play, the main character.
Yeah.
Or the Norman Osborn, of course, the Green Goblin. I think Ray Fiennes would be a great choice to play the character.
Okay.
And also, I would like to see Shailene Woodley as Mary Jane Watson. I mean, I know she was supposed to be in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, of course, for
Yeah.
that, you know. I mean, I thought she would be excellent, and I thought she'd be pretty good, Mary Jane, you know. For Harry Osborn, this is actor. I mean, he was with Shailene Woodley in the Fault in Our Stars. The actor by the name of Nat Wolff. I thought he would be a great Harry Osborn.
All right.
J. Jonah Jameson. I love everyone. Bring back J.K. Simmons, man.
Yes.
I can't seem to get enough of that guy.
If not, maybe like a Tom Hanks could play him if I had to choose someone else. That's just saying any name off the top of my head.
All right.
Well, I think that's pretty much about it. I think it was pretty much about it. I mean, like I said, I didn't really. Those were the names I pretty much came up with, you know.
Okay. All right. So those are good picks. Those are good picks. All right, Jack. You're up next. Give me your list.
I didn't do like a big one. Like I didn't do villains. I just picked like a couple. Like I did. Like everybody said, J.K. is Jonah. He needs to come back. He's already voicing him in the cartoon, so it shouldn't be that hard to get him. Chloe Grace Moretz is Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
And Alexandra Daddario as Mary Jane Watson.
All right.
And that's it.
Not bad. All right, Max. You're up. Do you have a list to provide? Share.
Yes, I do have a list.
Okay.
All right, so Tom Holland as Spider-Man, Marissa Aunt May,
Yeah.
that's easy, and J.K. Simmons as Jonah Jameson, that's easy. All right, now I put a couple Marvel characters: Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark and Anthony as the Falcon.
All right.
All right, Paul Giamatti reprises his role as Rhino.
No.
No.
Again, just Spider-Man. No, just stop.
He
Please
could be
stop.
fine if he's given a good script, so don't say it's his fault.
I'm not blaming it at all. It's a totally Sony.
And I actually like The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
I know, it's just such a horrible film because it feels more like a comic book and not a movie.
Ranked it third.
I rewatched The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and immediately I throw it in the garbage can.
Why did you buy it? If you knew it was gonna be bad, why did you wait?
Very wise.
If you knew it was gonna be bad, why did you waste money just to throw it in the garbage can?
All right.
Bobby, look.
Anyway,
I own the movie too, and I hated it when it first came out.
all right. So
You people are not listening.
all right. Okay, so Daisy Ridley, Gwen Stacy.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Bryce Dallas Howard, she plays Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3, but later to play Mary Jane Watson. Okay.
All right.
Vince Vaughn reprising his role as Harry Osborn because he was good.
Okay.
Hugh Jackman as Norman Osborn.
I'm not sure how that would work.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman. Whoa. Okay.
All right. Cameo.
I'm on board.
All right. Who to play Uncle?
As-
I put John Travolta. I don't know why. And then finally Jim Carrey as Dr. Octopus.
Okay. No.
No.
Okay.
No.
What is with you guys and Jim Carrey today? What is going on?
Yeah.
Finally, Avi Arad plays some guy that doesn't get rescued by Spider-Man. I don't know. So a taxi falls over him, and Spider-Man looks at him, and you see him die. There you go.
Oh God.
You guys are too mean.
That was cool.
I share his name. You guys are too mean.
Oh, your name is Avi Broom Jones.
No, I switched it for a bet or something. That I can't change back for 90 days.
Before we attack Avi too much, Caleb, you're up next. Do you have some names you want to share?
Okay, I'm gonna do something a little different, Paulie. I'm gonna cast the movie. Plus, I'm gonna give you a little synopsis of how I would want the movie to go.
All right.
Okay. So my movie, obviously, you is Tom Holland as a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Whatever the name is, as Aunt May, Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
My villain of the film, and there's one villain, it's Venom. I think he could really bring Eddie Brock to life, the physicality of Eddie Brock. As J. Jonah Jameson, I have J.K. Simmons as well. I think that's
Wait, who do you
slam
have
dunk.
playing Venom? Who do you have playing?
I have Tom Hardy playing Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Okay.
And as my Mary Jane, I would also have Shailene Woodley. So Avi stole a lot of my picks, and he went first. So this kind of
Well, I didn't pick Shailene Woodley.
Well, I
For
did.
Mary Jane, I picked Anna Kendrick.
Oh, Anna Kendrick. Oh, whoever picked Shailene Woodley,
That was Jack.
Would really like to see her in that role. And I just think, I just want the movie to be. This might sound crazy, Paul. I wanted to center like equally on Spider-Man and Venom, and I wanted to really explore Venom as being the opposite of Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like two short, So, and I want them to do them right. So that would be my movie.
Okay, very nice. All right, guys. So I have a pretty long list actually. So get comfortable.
So did I.
All right. So I did not include Tom Holland.
Yeah, okay.
Because they've already been cast, and because they've already said there's going to be no origin story in the movie, I did not cast Uncle Ben because I don't think he's going to show up in here. So
No Stan Lee.
I could give Stanley a cameo or something, but I don't know what they're going to do. But I do not have Uncle Ben.
It'd be better than the last 5 Marvel Stan Lee cameos. Like, oh yeah,
Alright.
Ant-Man, he's...
Okay, so here's my list, and I'll start out with this. Like you guys, I agree 100% about J. Jonah Jameson. J.K. Simmons needs to play this guy again. He's absolutely perfect for the role. I agree 100% with you guys on that one. So here's the rest of my list. Starting with Peter's best friend, Harry Osborn. I'd like to see Colton Haynes play the role. I think he'd be really good in that.
Interesting.
Peter's bully, Flash Thompson. I have a Power Ranger alum in this one. I got Dan Ewing, who played Dylan, the Black RPM Ranger. He's kind of got a brooding bad boy thing to him, but he's kind of good underneath. I think that's how Flash Thompson is, so I think he'd do a really good job for that. So next one, I got the women in Peter's life. For Gwen Stacy, I'm thinking I'd like to see Anna Sophia Robb, who you might know from Soul Surfer or the Carrie Diary show on CW. I think she'd do a good job with that role. For Felicia Hardy, I got picked Dakota Fanning. I think this is a role that she could have to like bust her out, make her an A-list superstar.
No, I'm sorry. I can't stand Dakota Fanning. Her sister is much better.
I think she could. She needs a main star to break her out into a stardom. Okay, and then for Mary Jane Watson, I picked Bella Thorne, who you probably know from the Disney show Shake It Up, and most recently in the Dove. But she got the physical look for it. She got the red hair, the build. I heard she was kind of a bitch in the Dove, which Mary Jane needs to be a Spitfire, but she also has the girl next door type of thing, probably for Disney time, so she could probably do it. All right. Now, so those are the women. Those are the villains. Now, before I start listing the villains, let me make this clear. I do have a lot of villains in this movie. However, not all of them are their supervillain alter egos right away. I'll explain that after I read the list. I'm sorry? Wait, what'd you say, Matt?
I think someone just...
Well, I didn't say anything.
I think someone just moved the camera and made a sound.
Okay.
Well, I am against Bella Thorne as Mary Jane Watson. I don't think she's a good actress at all.
Oh, well, I don't know. Like I said, this is a thing. Okay. So, like I said, I have a bunch of villains in this, but not all of them are going to fight Spider-Man in this movie, obviously. Like, I only list one person as their main villain. So, let me read it down. Norman Osborn. I'm sorry, I want to see William Dafoe come back. I loved him in the first one. Yes, the costume was more of a Power Ranger villain, but you know and I know he was corny, over the top performance, but it was so memorable. I loved William Dafoe as Norman Osborn in the first Spider-Man film. Don't mess with perfection. Bring him back. Another person I want to see come back, Alfred Molina as Otto Octavius. I love Spider-Man 2. He's such a great role for him. I'd like to see him come back for that. All right. So, for Quentin Beck, William Fichtner. He's got this sick, sinister charm to him that I think would work really well for Quentin Beck later, especially later on when he becomes Mysterio. But that's for another time. For Adrian Toomes, I'd like to see Mark Strong tackle that role. I love this guy in Sherlock Holmes as well as the Russell Crowe Robin Hood. I think he would do a great job as like a power guy who later becomes the Vulture, but get to that later. Speaking of Russell Crowe's Robin Hood, I actually have Russell Crowe in this film as Curt Connors. I think he would do a great job starting off as Curt Connors and then later the Lizard some other time. For the role of Herman Schultz, the Shocker, this is a 300 alum. I picked Sullivan Stapleton. I think he's got the build for that role. I think he would do a good job with that. Now here's my villain for the first one. And it's another 300 alum. Sergei Kravinoff, a.k.a. Kraven the Hunter. That's who I want to see as the villain in this film. And I pick Gerard Butler for that role. I think he would be perfect for this role. He's got the physical build. He looks the part. I think he'd be perfect for this role. All right. So then the final two, Eddie Brock. I picked this guy because I really liked him in Clash of the Titans. I don't think he's a bad actor, as a lot of people say. I think he would do a great job of this. I picked Sam Worthington. He doesn't have to be the same age as Peter Parker. He can be older. Set him up. Build up for Kate on the line, and later on he becomes Venom.
I did not hear you just say Sam Worthington.
Yes, I said Sam Worthington.
Oh my god.
Actually, really good.
No.
I don't see it.
He is so trash. He is so trash.
No, I don't think he's bad at all. All right, and then finally, I have another Power Ranger alum.
Yeah.
For the role of Cletus Cassidy, who later becomes Carnage, I picked B.D. Skinner, who played Jared/Dai-Chi in Jungle Fury. He just has a psychotic look on his face, and I think he would play Cassidy really well. So that's my list.
Wow, Paul, you really went like deep in casting this. Holy shit.
Well, I mean, like I said, here's the thing. I don't mind having. I only want one villain in this film. I want Kraven to be the main villain in this film, but introduce the rest of them in this film, build them up over time, then later on they can become their villainous alternatives in another film. So build up their characters and make them memorable. Don't throw them up.
So you're saying
build them up.
So you're saying like, okay, say you wanted to have like, okay, what you could do, probably introduce a villain in the next movie, and then in the next movie, if you want to have two villains, all you have to do is introduce one, because one of them we already know who he is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to focus as much time on like, okay, he's one of the villains, and I already know him. Now we're gonna focus on him more because we already know about this guy.
Yeah.
Instead of like Spider-Man 2, where you kind of had Electro, but then you kind of got Green Goblin out of nowhere. So it's kind of like, it was just a crap. So, but anyway.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Introduce a couple at a time. Only one of them is villain. Build them up later. Build them up for things they're doing later. All right, so that's my list. So, really good list for everyone. I like some of the suggestions. I might have to alter my list later on. All right.
We'll see when the actual casting comes around. Who's closest?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully it will be Avi. Where Stan Lee playing Ben.
I wouldn't beat that either.
All right, guys. So
someone owes me money if that happens.
Let's get to the main topic. This is the one we've been waiting for. Let's talk box sets. Y'all ready for this? All right. So, box sets. What is the appeal to these things? Why are box sets so appealing to people like us who are collectors? Well, I think it has something to do with the fact that you're getting a lot of movies or a lot of TV shows for a complete series, a lot of stuff for usually a pretty low price. Like, if you cost us to buy a box and to buy the individual pieces, they won't. Usually, it's not always the case, but I think that might have something to do with it. But sometimes box sets designs just look cool. Sometimes they just look cool to look and hold them in your hand and all that. So I think that's part of the appeal to it. Caleb, we're the big collectors in this group. What is it, the appeal of box sets? What is it about box sets that appeals to you as a collector? Okay.
Caleb, microphone is muted.
Yeah, I don't know why his microphone's muted. All right. Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I heard you guys were talking about it. What's up?
All right. So my question was to you, like, what is it about box sets that appeal to you as a collector? Why do you like collecting?
Okay, so with box sets, you guys. I mean, the main thing. Okay, there's a couple of things that are really big when it comes to box sets. One, it helps you save space. If you have a giant collection like I do, like I'm running on empty with all the. I mean, I have like no space for all the movies that I'm getting. Me and Gretchen have a lot of movies, and we don't really have the space for them. So they kind of help like condense space. And the most important thing is they're usually cheaper than buying the movies individually. I've had cases where the individual movie was at $10 and I got the box set for like $25, and there was 4 movies in the collection. So if I had bought those 4 movies instead of buying the collection, then I would have been paying got $15 extra, Yep. And plus the number 3, they usually look pretty cool, and in a box set they usually come with more stuff than the movies by themselves. Like there's more content, there's more stuff like that. And as a collector, I mean, like box sets is kind of my thing. That's why I have a box set for almost every single major franchise. Just because, I mean, like I said, it comes with more content, and at Walmart, Best Buy, and all those places, they usually have huge sales during the summertime, where a lot of the box sets go on sale, and they go over to sale really cheap.
Yes.
And that's when I buy. So.
Yes, indeed. All right, that's very good. Max, you're up next. Talk to me about box sets. What is it about that makes them so appealing to you?
I don't know. I just like it a lot.
Nice.
What I like about box sets is that you collect the box set. You have a number of movies. You don't need to buy it individually. That's why I like them.
All right. Jack, you're up next. Why don't you tell me what is it about box sets that makes them so appealing to you?
Well, I like that I can own my favorite shows and watch them whenever I want, and I like the extras, like the director's commentary or the creator's commentary and stuff like the behind the scenes things.
Okay. Very nice, very nice. All right, Chris. What about you? What is it about box sets that are so appealing to you?
I think it has to deal with the fact that, for collectors and enthusiasts, it has to deal with assembling all the films and movies of a particular franchise or series into one set. It's you have they're very comprehensive. It gives the fan, the enthusiast, a wealth of material to galore over. Commentaries, features, and so forth. It offers something really comprehensive to the enthusiast, the collector, because there's with something, with this little box set movies and with a certain number of movies of a series, so forth and so on. It gives so much for the viewer. It's just in terms of what's to explore behind the making of their particular series. I think that's what leads to their appeal.
All right. Well, I think it's safe to say that all of us, as movie lovers, we definitely love our box sets for various reasons. You get a lot of good stuff in them. They're usually cheaper, and they're just cool to look at. So I think it's safe to assume we all love box sets. So now, for the really fun part, we are going to show off our love of box sets to you all by showcasing all the box sets that we own. We've already discussed this ahead of time, but just to make sure we're not hogging the screen all at once, we'll just show a few at a time. We'll go from one person to the next. We'll show off some of our box sets that we have and just kind of rotate all around, just make sure we're not hogging the screen. So, Chris, why don't you start us off with this one? Give me like your first 3 to 10 box sets.
Okie dokie. All right, start off. All right. Here, so right here, back in over 10 years ago, I got this, got the Star Wars trilogy box set featuring all 3 of the original Star Wars trilogy, 3 episodes of the original Star Wars trilogy. New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, as they're restored in a beautiful, crisp manner, and they got like a special 4th disc. What I like about this disc is they really extensively restored the movies, and I got the 4th disc in there with lots of featurettes. Got the old original trailers for all the movies. They got like the Empire Dreams documentary, which is a pretty deep and pretty well done documentary in my opinion. Not the definitive documentary on the series, but I think it's a pretty excellent, pretty remarkable piece of work in itself.
Mm-hmm.
And what I have here is the Harry Potter film series. The 8 film collection, all the 8 movies in here. It was pretty much one of the Pride and Joys, along with the Star Wars trilogy. One of the things I have a problem with is that it has a lack of special features. It doesn't. There's not really anything salivating over. The movies are just pretty fine by themselves, I guess. And what I have here is the Superman Ultimate Collector's Edition. This is a 14-disc box set. You see it's a 10 box set right here. It features the first 5 movies, first 5 film incarnations of Superman. The first 4 Christopher Reeve Superman movies and Superman Returns. What I like about this set is how comprehensive and exhaustive it is. It got vintage documentaries on the making of the movies. It got a little booklet. It's got even a documentary on the making of the movies themselves. It really was it's just pretty much an impressive set. I just salivate over this thing. And that's what I have so far.
All right, those are nice. Those are nice ones. I actually had that original Star Wars trilogy set myself. I wound up giving it to my cousin a couple of years ago, and I rebought the films on Blu-ray. But I'll show those off a little later. Jack, you're up next. Give me a few box sets that you want to show off first.
Well, I have the best Batman animated series ever. Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
Volume 2.
Yep.
Volume 3.
Okay.
And Volume 4. I also have Season 2 of Justice League. And I have Season 1 of Justice League Unlimited. And
Good.
Season 2 of Justice League Unlimited.
All right.
Nice.
That's it for now?
Yeah.
I have all those too.
All right. Matt, you're next. Give me a few box sets you want to show off.
All right. Let's begin with the film boxes that I have. I actually had a couple like Planet of the Apes and Lord of the Rings, Indiana Jones, Harry Potter, but I just removed the cover and because they were just individual DVDs. So no. But Star Wars Complete Saga.
Nice.
Or the Incomplete Saga because George Lucas screws everything up. The Pink Panther collection. This does not include Curse of the Pink Panther, Son of the Pink Panther, and there's Return of the Pink Panther. But pretty good box set, although there are a couple films are missing. Next one I have.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh boy, no.
With Adam West and Burt Ward, the complete series. Unfortunately, the only thing I didn't like is that it's only 3 seasons. I don't get that, even though the show is very. Alright, so Next one is the complete series of, if you live in Canada, The Adventures of Tintin. So, season 1 and season 2. I'm gonna put it here. Alright, you know what? I'm actually gonna put the camera. You guys see my DVD collection right here?
Yeah.
Alright, so next I have Alfred Hitchcock, the Masterpiece Collection. Great collection of classic movies. I need to get the one on Blu-ray. Then I have the Bond 50, the Bond 50 set.
Ah, sweet. Woo!
Alright, but now let me just get back to. I want to show you guys, I think the best box set that I have, and I don't think nothing will top that. Oh my god, it's heavy, but it's the 100 film collection.
Woo!
Wow.
Film collection.
Gee.
This set is awesome. It's from The Jazz Singer to Inception, so you have just a whole century of film. So just nothing but amazing movies in this set. You know, really good. I even though it's on DVD, because the Blu-ray has 50 films, and I'd rather have 100 films. This set is awesome. I mean, it's just plain awesome.
Nice set. No, that is a beautiful
Greatest
set right there.
ever. So.
Incredible. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Is that it for now, Max?
Yeah, I'm actually going to head out because I have to wake up pretty early in the morning.
All right.
I'm seeing a film in 70mm.
See you later, Max.
All right. Have a good one, Max.
It was fun being here, and thanks for having me.
No problem.
All right.
Peace. All right, Caleb. You have a few box sets you want to show off.
How many are we going, fellas?
No more than 10 for showing.
So real quick, I mean, we'll just go with this. Now, I have only, I mean, I have a bunch of DVD ones. Like I have all the Batman, all the Good and Beyond, all that stuff, all the Justice League, and all that. I even have those on Blu-ray too, but I only have Blu-ray that's out. I don't have any of those ones. I only have my book for this. All right. First up, I have Mission Impossible 1 through 3. I have the fourth one too. It just wasn't included in this set. I have a comedy 3-pack. It has Office Space, Super Troopers, and My Cousin Vinny.
Okay.
I got the Jack Ryan collection. It doesn't have Shadow Crew, but I do have that one. This one has the original 4. So I got the Godfather collection, of course. You know, but I still haven't seen any of the films.
Oh Lord.
That's all right. I haven't either.
Whatever. I have the Mel Brooks collection. Has all of his, or has 9 of them. So 9 of his films. I have the Matrix collection. Let's see. I'll just do the stack poly, and then I have Nightmare on Elm Street collection. I have the Alfred Hitchcock limited edition, the Essentials one. And for the last one in this stack, I have the Bourne trilogy. And I do have a Bourne Legacy somewhere, so that's it for now.
That's it for now?
That doesn't even scratch the surface.
Yeah, I know you, buddy. All right, so I got a few of them I'm gonna show off, and then I'll show them a little bit later. So I don't know if I'd actually call these boxes, but this recent one, Sin City double features, the Sin City and Sin City Game to Kill for. There's a couple months, last month, couple months on there. Got the Madagascar trilogy. Tremors Attack Pack, all 4 Tremors films. and then the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. So all three Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man films. If you have the two amazing films in their plots, they're not part of this one. Overall, this one's better. So, that's all for now. I'll show some other ones later, but Chris, we're coming back to you. Why don't you show off a few more box sets you have?
Okie dokie. Boxes that I have. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Right here is the complete event. This is a DVD of the complete adventures of Indiana Jones. That's the first 3 films in the series. I'm not even gonna talk about that abysmal 4th one. Oh my god! I do have they do have like and they have a 4th disc like the Star Wars trilogy. They have a making of documentary and some featurettes. It's a pretty cool. They have some pretty cool nifty special features in the, this is all 3 of these classic movies in one set. It's one of the cherished prize in my collection. And also you got the Lord of the Rings extended, the Fellowship of the Ring extended edition. It's an extended edition of the first Lord of the Rings movie. Of course, you got 2 discs of absolutely incredible special features. They go really. They really go at length into the process of making the movies and so forth, how they adapted Tolkien's novel, and so forth. The same can be said about the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, special extended DVD edition. The quality is excellent here. Great picture, great sound, everything. Like I said, special features are on par with the first set. Same goes. Likewise with the Return of the King, the Lord of the Rings Return of the King special extended edition. It's just like I can talk about these movies all day. Oh my god, it's just like how much the wealth of material they brought into this. You can see me smiling right now. So,
yeah, we all see it.
And that's all I have to show for now.
Okay. Jack, you are up next. Give me a few box sets you want to show off.
Okay, I have Volume 2 of Futurama.
All right.
I have Volume 3 of Futurama.
Yep.
I have Volume 1 of American Dad.
All right.
Volume 2 of American Dad.
Okay.
Volume 1 of Family Guy.
Oh, jeez.
Volume 2 of Family Guy.
Hey.
Volume 3 of Family Guy. Volume 4 of Family Guy.
Wow.
And I have Volume 5 of Family Guy.
There's probably like 12 volumes now. You need to start picking it up a little bit.
Yeah, I stopped. I also have Aqua Teen Hunger Force Season 6.
All right.
I have South Park Season 1.
Okay.
And I have The Venture Brothers Season 2.
I think that's 10 already, so
Yeah.
we'll come back here another time. You can show off more of those. All right, Caleb, it is your turn now.
Is it my turn? All right.
Yes, it is your turn.
Let's see. Next up, I got the X-Men trilogy, X-Men box set. This is the first 3. I know there's other box sets, but again, I have those ones in individually. And this was like $10, so
yep.
I figured why not.
Like right in front of me.
That's nice. Next up, I got the Batman anthology, from Tim Burton's to Batman and Robin. So next up, I have a little small one. It's the Hills Have Eyes 2-pack. It's fine. I have the Ice Age trilogy.
Okay.
I have the 4th one. So I have Terminator anthology.
Nice.
Comes up with Terminator 1 through Terminator Salvation. I have the Omen collection, has all those movies. I have the Planet of the Apes set, the original one. I got AVP set, comes with the AVP movies. And then Chris can appreciate this. I have the Lord of the Rings huge ass extended edition box set, the really expensive one. So.
Sweet.
and I still haven't watched those movies.
You're killing me with this. Oh my god.
All right, Paul, you go ahead.
Move Mike again. All right. You done for now, Caleb? I think that'll be yes. All right. So I'm gonna show off my turn now. So I'm just gonna show off a couple. These are some of my my bigger box sets. First one, Marvel Animation 6-film pack. So Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2. Invincible Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Next Avengers, and Hulk versus double feature, Hulk versus Thor, and Hulk versus Wolverine. Ultimate Avengers 1 and 2 are really good movies. I enjoyed them. Next Avengers was pretty good. The Hulk versus double feature was okay. Invincible Iron Man was okay. I've yet to see Doctor Strange, though. I got to get around to that, especially with the live
You
action.
need to watch it. It's so good.
I'll get around to it. All right. Like everyone else, I got the Bond pack. Bond 50th Ultimate Edition, all 23 films on Blu-ray. Freaking awesome set. I love it. And then the last one for now, probably my favorite box set of them all. The Star Trek original motion picture anthology DVD. All 10 of the first 10 Star Trek movies, including director's cuts of motion picture and Wrath of Khan. I'm sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, the director's cut of motion picture does not save it from still being the slow motion picture. It's still slow as hell. But the director's cut of Wrath of Khan is fucking awesome. So it makes a great film even better. So yeah, one of my pride and joys of my collection. So that's gonna be it for now. I still got plenty more, but I just wanted to show my bigger ones first. So Chris, it's back to you. Show off a few more.
Okie dokie. I guess some more sets right here. Okay, like you, Paul. Well, I got the first 10 Star Trek movies, but on Blu-ray. I mean, this is a fantastic set. Woo! The picture
The
quality.
only reason I haven't upgraded yet is because that box that I have was a Christmas gift from my parents. So until they break down, I ain't upgrading just because of that. So.
Right? But this box set is fucking fantastic. You know, all 10 movies. You know, in here, the special features are okay. There's some decent, some not decent. I mean, I enjoy it. It's just like looking at this thing. You know, just like joyous. And we got here is the first season of Star Trek, the original series. You know, all episodes of the first season. You know, Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock and all those guys through Starship Enterprise. You know, exploring strange new worlds. Decent set. You know, I'm not crazy about the packaging of it. You know, the design. You know. Of the whole thing. The special features are okay, just like not as as outstanding as I hoped they would be, but it's a pretty decent set. You know. What I also have here is the second season of the original Star Trek series. You know, it's just like it's got so many of the classic episodes of the original series, Doomsday Machine, Mirror, and all the sort of stuff. You know, like I said, special features. Not outstanding, just adequate, nothing to brag on about.
Now, if I know them correctly, are those the ones that have the updated special features?
No. These are the original
Okay.
60s, yeah. And what I have here, you know, is the Volume 2 with the James Bond Ultimate Edition collection. You know, I wish I had the damn Bond 50th Blu-ray set. You know, it's like I'm going mad since I had to get that. But yeah, I have this for now. This has Thunderball, Despite Love Me, View to Kill, License to Kill, and Die Another Day. You know, it's got. The picture quality is fantastic. It's terrific. You know, the presentation of it, audio, everything, top notch. You know, it's got some pretty decent features. You know, it's a pretty good set. You know, I have Volume 3 of the James Bond Ultimate Edition collection. You know, not much to complain about. It's got From Russia with Love, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, Live and Let Die, For Your Eyes Only, and GoldenEye. You know, like I said, features, you know, the consistent quality, excellence of quality, you know, not much to complain about. You know, it got the Godfather DVD collection. These are three of the great, the first two are the greatest movies of all time. There's no question about it, you know. Got some pretty decent sets and features. The picture quality wonderful, you know, audio presentation, everything like that. Top of the curve, you know. The special features are okay, but you know, this is an outstanding set.
All right.
Right here, The Adventures of Superman, the complete first season. You know, this is the classic George Reeves TV series. You know, from the '50s. You know, all the 26 black and white episodes. You know, you got some great special features. You know, and all so forth and so on. Love this set. You know, love George Reeves' character. Ooh. We're salving over the first season of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Nice.
You know, yes, you know, the freshman season of the second Star Trek series. You know, I mean, you got some decent sets. You know, the picture quality is really good. You know, it sounds really good. You know, it's got some decent special features. You know, not anything too special. You know, you got the second season of Star Trek: The Next Generation. You must write home about. You know. The third season of Star Trek: The Next Generation. You know.
Gretchen is probably loving you right now with all that Star Trek stuff you have.
Yeah, it's like best season out of the whole lot, probably best season of Star Trek. Period. You know. And Star Trek: The Next Generation season 4.
Damn, that's a lot of Star Trek.
Yes.
That Star Trek's worth it, Jack. Star Trek's worth it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Great season. Last but not least, Star Trek: The Next Generation season 5. Often, that's all the box sets that I have.
That's it?
Yep. You know.
All right, so shortening the list. All right, Jack, you're up next. Give me a few more box sets you want to show off.
Yeah, and this will be me finishing off mine. I have Spider-Man 2, the collector's DVD gift set,
Okay.
which comes with, you know, some extra features and a little comic book. I have Volume 1 of Superman the Animated Series,
Okay.
Volume 2 of Superman the Animated Series, Volume 3 of Superman the Animated Series. I have Volume 1 of Batman Beyond,
Okay.
and Volume 2 of Batman Beyond. And then I have the first season of The Big Bang Theory, the second season, and the third season, and to close it out, all 14 episodes of Mr. Bean.
Alright.
I thought you had a big Batman the Animated Series box set.
No, I showed. I had all the individual ones.
Oh, okay. All right. Very nice. Very nice.
And that's
All right,
all my
Gail,
box
looks
sets.
like it's just you and me now. So you're up next. Show me some more box sets.
All right, I'll do my last. As you know, I didn't know that we were doing all the TV seasons and all
I wasn't
that
planning
stuff
on doing that
on
either.
DVD. Because I have, you know me, I have like 1,000 of those. So
Yeah.
I have mostly everything of what Jack just said. So anyway, I'll do my last shuffle and I'll save my big stuff for last.
Okay.
I got the Scream collection. Comes with all of the Screams, and it comes with the 2 documentaries about it. And I got the Exorcist, the complete anthology box set. Let's see. I got Die Hard 1 through 4 on the 25th anniversary Blu-ray collection. I do have the 5th one, but it's complete trash, so I really don't consider it part of the set. Next up, I have a Blu-ray Premium series that comes with the Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. I got the Rocky Heavyweight Collection. Rockies. I got the Mad Max set. Comes with all 3 of the Mad Max. Not Fury Road, obviously, but I will be getting that when it comes out. I got the Night at the Museum collection. Comes with those 2. I don't have the 3rd one yet. I'll pick it up when it's $10. just the RoboCop trilogy. I have the Superman Blu-ray box set. And this one has so many special features. I literally think it has like 30 hours of special features. It has like 5 documentaries on it. It's crazy.
Fantastic.
Super expensive, but it's worth it. Next up, I got the Kevin Smith collection. Comes with Clerks, Chasing Amy, and Jane Silent Bob Strike Back. Anyway, next up, I got the Resident Evil collection. Comes with all the Resident Evils, crappy movies. But next up, I got the Friday the 13th box set 10. I got the Shrek collection. Comes with all 4 of the Shreks. I got Alien Anthology. Comes with all the Alien films.
Oh my god.
I got the Indiana Jones. Comes with all the Indiana Jones. I got the Star Wars collection. Comes with all the Star Wars. I got the Home Alone collection. Comes with the first 2 Home Alones. You know, the only really good ones. Next up, I got the original Christmas classics. Comes with all those. Next up, I got the Coen Brothers collection. Comes with Blood Simple, Raising Arizona, Fargo, and Miller's Crossing. Next up, I have the Dark Knight trilogy box set. This won't be my only Dark Knight set. I'll just say that. Next up, I also have the Harry Potter set. And the last one on the shelf is I have all the Chuckies on Blu-ray, plus the name. So that's that set, and I'll show my big ones off at the end.
Done.
All right, really nice, really nice. All right, I might as well just show off the rest of my movie boxes, and I'll get to my. I wasn't planning on showing a lot of my TV show boxes, but I guess I'll show off a little more of at the end. But I might as well show off the rest of my movie box sets now. So first one, I got the American Pie trilogy unrated pack, as it should be. The first 3 official American Pie films, unrated, as they should be. I do have American Reunion, too, that's separate. A nice set. Like Caleb, I also have the Superman motion picture anthology set. You know, 2 versions of the first 2 Superman films, Superman 3, 4, Superman Return. The documentary thing I've heard are amazing. I have to check them out at some point, because you can see I still haven't even unwrapped it. I'm terrible at that. Alright, so, where there is Superman, there must be Batman. I got the Batman motion picture anthology set as well, so Batman 89, Batman Return, Batman Forever, Batman Robin's got them all. I also have the Dark Knight trilogy gift set, so the Chris Nolan Batman films. Die Hard 25th Anniversary Collector's Case, so the first 4 Die Hard films. I got the 5th one as well, piece of shit movie, but oh. Next I got the Back to the Future 25th Anniversary Collection Case, so all 3 Back to the Future films, love these movies. And, yeah, stay up. This little beat right here, the Ice Age 4 movie set, so all 4 Ice Age films. And the next row, move over here, please. Got the X-Men Experience Collection, so the first 3 X-Men films, as well as X-Men First Class. I also have the Wolverine double feature over there, and of course I got the Rogue Cut as well, but that's what here. Got the Rocky Heavyweight Collection, all 6 Rocky films. You know, wonderful saga, except for that 5th one, we all know it sucks. Up there. Godfather Trilogy, Blu-ray. It's so unopened, I've yet to see any of these. Stuff like, stay up. Stay up, goddammit. Sorry guys, my films are not staying up on me. I'll get it right, don't worry. Alright, so, Star Wars Complete Saga. We also got Indiana Jones Complete Adventure, all 4 Indiana Jones films. We got the also got the Terminator motion picture anthology, all 4 Terminator films. The Jurassic Park Ultimate Trilogy set, all 3 Jurassic Park films. And then I got Shrek the whole story, all 4 Shrek films. They said here, got it on sale. So those are the rest of my movies. I do have some TV show box sets I'll show off later, but Caleb's got to get to his big stuff. So Caleb, you're up next. Go ahead and take it away.
Sorry about that, guys. All right, so I did find a couple of my smaller ones because you showed one, Pause, and I know I had, but I hadn't shown it yet. So real quick, I also have the Back to the Future set, and I also have the Jurassic Park set. Not for my big stuff. Now, I'm gonna show my crown jewel off last, obviously, because that one's the one that cost the most money.
I actually have to go, so...
Oh, bye, Jack.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest. Bye.
Okay. I got my Bond 50 set, of course. Gotta have the Bond set. I got my Halloween box set. Comes with all the Halloweens. It's the really good one too. It's not the really shitty one that they came out with. Let's see, 3 more. I got the 60s Batman set for only 3 seasons. I mean, come on. I think almost everyone that's like a Batman fan got that. Next up, I have the Dark Knight Trilogy box set, the Ultimate Collector's Edition. Now, quick story. As you guys saw, I already had that smaller box set, but my God, this was on sale. I price matched to Amazon for $40, and even though I had the movies, it's just a beautiful set, and it looks awesome, and it has an exclusive bonus disc that you can only get in this set. So I had to get it. So. And the crown jewel, the creme de la creme of my collection, is the Marvel Cinematic Universe briefcase. The Phase 1 Avengers Assemble briefcase. They only made a certain amount of these, and this is an actual replica of the briefcase from the movie. This was like $200, so really expensive, but well worth the have. And I didn't pay for it, so it works out.
Yeah, that was your ex who got that for you.
Oops. So yeah, that's all my sets, guys.
That's a nice one.
I don't have the Blu-ray sets now. I have a lot of the DVD sets that were already mentioned too. So.
Yeah. All right. Here's some of my big TV box sets. Like y'all, I also got the Batman set. I had to get them. Fucking Batman. I got them today.
You have to get it.
I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles complete classic series collection, all 10 seasons of one of the greatest television shows of all time, Ninja Turtles. I fucking love this set. I have opened it, and I have seen all. I just prefer keeping it in the box for safety. Also got the Scooby-Doo Where Are You complete classic series collection, all 3 seasons of the original Scooby-Doo TV show. Nostalgic to me, I love Scooby-Doo. Alright, so these I know Caleb has, but I consider like really big box sets, so gotta show them off again. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the complete series, all 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And Power Rangers seasons 4 through 7, so Zeo, Turbo, In Space, Lost Galaxy. One of my favorite seasons, as well as the best season of all time. Unfortunately, it's also mixed with one of the worst. But other than that, not done with the Power Ranger kick just yet. Seasons 8 through 12 of Power Rangers, so Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force, Ninja Stormy, and Dino Thunder. All solid seasons for the most part. And then Power Rangers season 13 through 17, so FPD, Mystic Force, Overdrive, Jungle Fury, and RPM. 3 really good seasons combined with 2 shit seasons, but that's Power Rangers for you. They can't all be good, unfortunately. And I wasn't planning on showing off any of my other TV box sets, but Jack kind of brought it up. I have a lot of Nickelodeon and Simpsons ones, but I'll skip those for now. But there are two that I want to show off. So, Jack, if you wind up watching this, I got you beat on Superman and Justice League. Get a load of these. Superman, the complete animated series, all 7-disc collector's edition with all 54 episodes. One I said, well, that was, I got, so there's that.
Yes.
And then I got you beat once again on this one. You ain't got nothing on this, Jack. The Justice League Ultimate set right here. Both seasons of Justice League and Justice League Unlimited in one beautiful tin case. It's on sale for $45. It is unfriggin' believable. This is my favorite DC animated show of all time. I fucking love it, and I love this set.
I have no surprises.
What?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Caleb must have bailed out on us.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, those are the last things I said. I have a few others, but for sparing time, I'll skip them. But I do have a lot of Nickelodeon ones, but I can probably show up another time. So anyway, that's going to wrap up episode 31. This was a lot of fun. I'd like to thank Max, Avi, Jack, and Kayla for joining us, and Chris, my man, this was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely enjoyed this one, showing off the priceless access of our movie collection. So I really enjoyed this.
And ours are only going to grow. They're only going to keep getting bigger.
Oh yeah. Yes, definitely.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. We will see you next week for episode 32. Until then, have a great night.
All right.